Very, very.
Would we need like goggles and stuff?
If you're a lecturer, yeah.
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 Just
yeah,
to protect
yeah,
ourselves.
Yeah.
Health
Okay.
and safety at all times, important.
Yeah, health and safety.
Hmm.
Protect the lecturer. Okay.
Must protect the
Good
lecturer.
idea. Good idea.
Was that
Good
an
idea.
idea?
That was an idea.
Oh,
That was an idea.
okay,
Yeah.
I got an idea.
Yeah.
Good.
Protect the lecturers at all times.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
like to be protected at all times.
Because if people challenge the knowledge
Mm.
that you're giving them, right?
Mm.
The knowledge.
Yeah.
Because
it's
they've
a
had an
gift.
idea.
Mm.
Because maybe they want to look at that knowledge differently.
Mm.
Maybe they want to apply it in a different way.
Mm.
Maybe they want to challenge it altogether and rubbish it.
Mm.
And if you're the lecturer, yeah.
That's gonna hurt,
yeah,
isn't
it's going
it?
to hurt, isn't it? Yeah.
Mm. We're not going to like that.
So what do you do if you're a lecturer and someone challenges you and says, I've got a better idea?
Well, you've got two choices, really, haven't you? You
Well
either
then,
say,
well then.
you either say, get out.
Yeah,
This is my classroom.
That's true. Do what you're told.
Do what you're told,
Because I say so.
because I say
Yeah.
so, because I'm the lecturer.
Yeah, yeah.
Or you could say, okay, explain yourself. What do you mean? And you could listen.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's assume for a minute that we say, oh yes, great, you've got an idea that challenges everything I've said.
Mm-hmm.
Where do we go from there?
I don't know. We could encourage people to test their ideas.
We could tell them rubbish,
We
and
could.
then they could tell us we're wrong.
We could have an argument. We could have a stand-up row, couldn't we?
We could, that would be good. That's
Mhm.
normal, isn't
That's
it?
normal. That's
Sta-
what
staff,
people do.
staff room, but
Yeah,
yeah.
in the classroom.
Bring the staff room into the classroom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good move.
And then we
yeah.
could make everybody in the class vote on who was right.
Yes, we could, yeah.
Mm.
That's one of those debate things, isn't it, they used to do? Debates?
Debates.
Discussion. I seem to recall that word from somewhere.
Where people disagree and they don't actually end up fighting.
No, they don't. There's no blood.
There's no blood.
No blood.
So it's like a disagreement without blood.
Yeah, disagreement without blood. That sounds
So-
like a good class.
So it's like a boxing match without any boxing.
I'm having trouble visualising that, but probably yes. Excuse me a moment. You've not done this before, have you?
No, this is my first time.
Come here.
I did.
You're not in shock.
Oh, am I back in?
You're
Yes.
back in. There we go.
Okay.
Hi.
Hello. So, are we repeating this Smith and Jones thing?
Well,
do you
Smith
think
and
it's-
Jones were very thoughtful.
Were they?
Yeah, very thoughtful.
One was Welsh.
Yeah.
Shall I be the Welsh one?
Are you Welsh?
I'm Welsh.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
I know. But those guys, Smith and Jones, one
Yeah.
was Welsh and one was English.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you the English one?
Pretending to be.
And they kind of talk about stuff.
They just talk about stuff that's important, really.
Yeah. Like we are. Like important stuff like creativity.
Creativity is important, but we're not.
So,
Nah.
why is creativity important?
Well, I think we worked it out just now that how would you visualise a boxing match without boxing people in it? Because then you've kind of broken boundaries, you've kind of taken your thinking beyond where it was before. And that's what's needed, new ideas, new ways of looking at things.
We need new ways of looking at things. Aren't
Yeah.
the old ways just okay, you know?
You can borrow, but I think new ways, you mix and match, things are always changing.
Stuff changes, doesn't it? I find
Too
that
soon, yeah.
all the time. I
Spent
wake
2
up,
hours writing a lecture and then something happens the next day.
you know,
And, your lecture's out of date.
already.
Yeah,
It's shocking, isn't it?
it is shocking.
But if things are changing all the time, that means we need new stuff and we've got new problems to solve, yeah?
Yeah, and problems we didn't know were problems.
Those are
Yeah.
the trickiest ones, aren't they?
I mean, what are students going to do in 10 years' time?
I don't know.
I don't know.
How
Jobs
can
be
I
new
know?
jobs. I don't know.
I'm
Be
just
new
a
jobs.
lecturer.
I'm just a professor.
So there might be different kinds of jobs that we don't know about,
Yeah,
and
different skills that we don't know about.
how can we plan for that?
I suppose we've got to go back to making them think.
Thinking. And I suppose if things change, then they need to be able to change too.
They need to, yeah, there's a word for that.
Is there?
Yeah.
What is it?
Adaptable.
Adaptable.
Yeah, yeah. Flexible, sometimes people use that word too.
That would be adaptable, though,
That's
wouldn't
being
it?
adaptable.
That would
yeah.
almost be like evolutionary
Yeah,
or
yeah, it
something.
would change, yeah,
Changing, because that's what
Yeah.
humans do, isn't it?
sometimes.
And all that change stuff that's going on, and all those people adapting to that change, does that mean that those jobs that people used to go into might not exist?
No, they might not be there next week. No,
Mm.
no. In fact, being a professor, there's lots of research out there that says just that.
Yeah.
That all the jobs that go, the Higher Education Academy worked this one out,
Mm.
all the jobs that go are the jobs that really don't need many ideas.
So
yeah,
the
you
jobs
get a
and
robot to do that.
Okay, so
Yeah,
we can get
yeah.
computers to do all that kind
Yeah,
of stuff,
yeah,
all that
yeah.
boring stuff
Yeah.
that doesn't need ideas.
Yeah,
So we get to have fun, walk the dog, go to the pub, have a shower, play the piano, drive our cars, all the stuff that's going to get us ideas.
Mm.
And those ideas will be part of our job.
Down at the job centre, yeah,
Oh, fantastic.
yeah. That's what we'll do. We'll be in lines,
Unless we're coming up with ideas.
unless we're coming up with ideas, yeah.
And the ideas are maybe things that we could use to create jobs for ourselves or make
And
up
other,
new jobs.
and other people, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, if you do too well,
Mm.
it'd be a bit of a problem, that. You've got to
Yeah.
employ people to help you.
So if you've got loads and loads of people who want your ideas,
Loads and loads of people want your ideas, great. If you have an idea and you're successful, then you can't do it on your own.
no.
So you need to find people who are ideas people like you. So in your new company, your new business, you need more ideas people
To make more stuff happen
make
and
more stuff happen.
and to do the
Mhm.
opposable adaptable thumbs
Absolutely,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
To adapt to stuff
Yeah,
when it changes.
on the piano, yeah.
So, if we don't know what jobs there might be, and we're kind of
Yeah,
going
we
to come
don't,
up...
we
because we
don't,
don't. We haven't
we
got a clue.
don't, no.
We don't know. You don't know, I don't know, and you're a professor.
Yeah,
And if anybody should know, you should know.
yeah, that's why I pretend.
Exactly. So you don't know
No, I
about
don't know.
jobs. And if people's ideas could make jobs, then ideas are kind of where it's at, aren't they?
Kind of a currency for the future, really, aren't they? Ideas,
We could
currency for the future.
Get rid of
We'll
money.
write a paper on that.
We should.
Mm.
Yeah. It would take us several years to get it published.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
things might have
yeah.
changed by then anyway.
That's true.
But
yeah,
hey,
yeah,
you know, we could write one anyway.
yeah.
Mm.
As a history.
As a history.
Write it
Yeah,
down.
historical
Yeah.
thing. Yeah,
I'd write
that
it
would be
down.
good.
Yeah, yeah,
Could go in a library somewhere.
yeah.
Mm.
That'd be good. Yeah, library.
But ideas could be the new money, couldn't they?
Yeah, yeah,
Just like, you know, grey is the new black and all that kind of stuff.
yeah. Well,
I quite like
grey
black
is-
though.
So you like black? That's your coat on
That's
the
my
wall
coat,
there.
yeah.
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 Black coat.
Expensive set we have here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Expensive coat.
No.
Okay, so where are we?
I don't know. We're kind of thinking that ideas are important,
But we don't teach ideas.
but we don't teach ideas.
We've got to change, haven't we?
I think we might have to start doing some of that idea teaching. Does that mean we don't have to stand up the front and tell people what to do anymore?
I guess we might have to a bit,
Mm.
but I think they need to think for themselves.
How can we get them to do that?
Well, you get those funny flip lectures, don't you?
Mm.
Where you do all the lecturing, all the talking,
Mm-hmm.
and then you come to the class and you have a discussion,
Mm-hmm.
debate.
A debate.
Yeah, you
An
have
argument without boxing.
Oxing,
No blood.
Oxing.
Oxing?
There's a new creative thought there.
Oxing. Oxing
Mm.
is the new boxing.
Oxing is the new boxing because you
Mm.
don't have any gloves or blood.
You've got to think outside the
You've got to
oxing.
drop something and I've dropped the B. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
No boxing.
No boxing.
In the box.
New term, we invented it, oxing.
Oxing, you heard it here first.
Mhm.
Hmm.
So
We're
we s-
protecting our IP by recording this, you know.
Yeah.
Mm.
IP is important. Don't
Yeah.
forget IP.
Yeah. What's IP?
Something to do with being intellectual.
Ooh, that's good for us because,
Yeah,
you know,
good. Yeah, we're
we're
supposed to be intellectuals,
academics,
supposed to be.
intellectuals.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.